A letter from the attorneys representing the St. Kitts and Nevis Labour Party to the Attorney General regarding the state of emergency and ZIZ Broadcasting legal matters is suggesting that court orders were issued on Friday to suspend 3 days of the current state of emergency. According to a letter from the law offices of Sylvester Anthony to the Attorney General, both legal teams agreed to partial night curfews on June 4th, 5th and 6th to facilitate fair elections. However, the lawyers for the Labour Party are claiming that a Facebook post from the Prime Minister, Dr. Timothy Harris, misrepresents the order of the court by His Lordship Trevor Ward QC, and that is now asking for a consent order to be done in writing on the terms both parties agreed upon. The lawyers alleged that the pronouncement on the Prime Minister's Facebook page must have come from information relayed to him by the government's legal representatives, and that it is unfortunate the consent order was misrepresented by a misleading Facebook post from the first defendant. They called on the Attorney General to have the information corrected. The post the lawyers referred to suggested that the Labour Party lost their legal challenge against the state of emergency and the COVID-19 regulations. In the letter from the lawyers, they contend that night curfews before and on polling day would adversely affect the process and result in voter suppression and possible disenfranchisement of thousands of voters. The Labour Party had applied to the courts to have the current state of emergency removed, arguing that it is unconstitutional and was designed to suppress Labour Party supporters and candidates. They also sought to have equal airtime on the state-owned ZBC Broadcasting. The government has argued that the state of emergency was designed to respond to the COVID-19 health crisis and social distancing guidelines, despite the recovery of the 15 positive coronavirus cases in the Federation. The board of ZBC Broadcasting, on the same day of the court application, announced new measures making ZIZ TV and radio available to all political parties for broadcast of political ads and public meetings. Election day is June 5th. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.